So recently I made a video where I used only AI to create Magic the Gathering cards, and it worked to varying degrees of success. But after I made that video, it got me thinking, what if I used AI to make not just Magic cards, but to actually design the entire theme of the set? So I jumped into my AI program and I asked it to create a new Magic the Gathering set, based the theme of the set off of a real-world culture, but combined with fantasy elements. Include a description for a promotional poster that could be used for the set. And I let it think for a minute, and it gave me Eldravel Chronicles of Mystara, which is a Magic set based on real-world Celtic mythology. And it gives me all this information and details about the set, as well as this description for a promotional poster that could be used. So I copied the description and went over to Photoshop, created a new layer, selected the screen and used the AI generative fill, pasted the AI description, and let it generate, and it gave me this. Now this is a bit of a mess, but part of this I actually like quite a bit. So I decided to take the part that I like and use the AI fill to expand the image, and it gave me this. Then I wanted this guy to actually be doing something, so I used this circle in the middle and used the AI and asked it to create this energy beam coming out of the circle. And then I used the AI to add this dragon coming out of the energy beam. Then to make this into a Magic poster, I went to this font website and found this one called Celtica, and I pasted the title Eldravel with the tagline Chronicles of Mystara, moved it over, added the Magic the Gathering logo, made a release date of June 22nd, 2025, and this was our first Magic the Gathering set promotional poster for Eldravel Chronicles of Mystara. And I don't know, I think it looks kind of good. If you squint your eyes and don't look at it for too long, I could almost see this being a real promotional poster for a set. Maybe. So then I decided to try to make another one. So I went back to the AI program and I typed in the exact same description to see if it would give me something new. And it gave me a Magic set called Zamorian Sands, Sands of Eternity. I don't like how it uses the word sands twice in a row, but that's what the AI gives us, so that's what we're gonna use. And Zamorian Sands is an Arabic themed Magic set. It even says it's an Arabian Nights inspired mythology, so maybe this could be like a sequel to the actual set Arabian Nights. But again, it gives us all these details about the set and our promotional poster description, which I copied and brought over to Photoshop, where I once again made a new layer, selected the screen, and used the AI generative fill, pasted the description from the program, and was given this here, which is kind of cool. There's a few other options it gives, but I think the first one was the best. But I felt like I needed to add something because it looks like the people are very concerned staring at this building, and there's nothing really there. So I selected the area that they're all looking, and I used the AI fill and asked it to create this desert monster, and I let it think for a minute, and that's not what I was expecting. I didn't think it was going to turn the building into a monster. I thought I was going to put a monster in front of the building, but once again, that's what AI gives us, so that's what we're going to use. The castle has come to life. So I jumped back to my font website and looked for an Arabic text, and this one's called Arabic Magic, and that's the game that we're making here. So I chose that font, went back to our poster, typed it in, adjusted the words a little bit, put my release date of 08/08/28, grabbed my Magic logo, and this is my promotional poster for Zamorian Sands, Sands of Eternity, and this one is significantly worse than the last one, partially because of the AI, and partially because of my poor designing. Then I decided to try one more, so I once again entered the same description as last time, and this time it gave me Shangri-La, Harmony of the Celestial Realms. And this set is based off of ancient Chinese culture, which is very cool. And it describes the set and gives us our promotional poster idea. So we grab that information, jump back over to Photoshop, select the screen and paste our information, and we let it generate. And this one is actually awesome. The quality of the art in this is really good. Again, if you look too closely at some of the fine details, it can look a little bit weird, but overall, this looks like Magic quality art to me. And there's a few other options it gives, but I think the first one's the best. And once again, we have these characters in the foreground looking up at kind of nothing right now. So I wanted to add some sort of creature in the background. So I used my generative fill, asked it to put a sort of spirit dragon in the background, and it gives us this, which is two kind of little dragons. I wasn't a big fan, so I tried again, and we got this thing, which also is kind of ugly, but I think it's a little bit better. It's this dragon attacking the city, it looks like. The face is a disaster. I tried to ask it to make it shooting fire, and then it turned it into this. And as cool as this looks, it doesn't really make sense on the actual artwork compared to the buildings, so I just deleted that and went back to this guy. And I jumped back to my font website, looked for Chinese text, found Chinese dragon, which I thought was cool. It kind of looks like the text they used for Chinese food restaurants, I think. But I brought it back to my poster, typed in the title and tagline, decided to change the color a bit because it was hard to read with the white text. Added my release date of my birthday, February 13th, but in 2027. Put on the Magic the Gathering logo with a shadow behind it. And this is my promotional poster for Shangri-La Harmony of the Celestial Realms. And while cool, I still think the first one's actually the best one. But those are my 3 Magic the Gathering sets created using only AI. I thought these were pretty cool. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Hello, thanks for getting to the end of the video. If you liked this video, try one of these videos next.